Welcome to Hortical Word and Way Network, a channel born from personal battles and shaped into a voice for those who feel unseen. As I've shared in previous videos, after years of silence, struggle, and searching, I've come to this truth. Not everything is physical. Everything is spiritual. This is the final part of the Everything is Spiritual theme. What follows are deeper drops, focused on specific areas of the spirit. What if everything, our pain, our triumphs, even our doubts, is connected to something much deeper than we realize? This channel wasn't planned from a business plan. It grew quietly in the shadows, fueled by unseen struggles. But a quiet conviction rose within me to create a space where others could feel grounded, encouraged, and seen, even if I remain unseen. Personal battles reshaped my understanding of life. But in those dark moments, I found something extraordinary: the power of the word and the way with a quiet whisper of hope. This channel is born from those battles, but shaped into a voice for others. Why does all this matter, I heard you ask? Because we all face trials. But through understanding, healing, and deliverance, rooted in the Bible, rooted in love, encouragement, support, and connection, we can rise above every story. Every challenge has the potential to bring us closer to spiritual truth. Today, we reflect on the spiritual insights that shaped my transformation. Truths hidden in the ordinary, like breathing, not just air, but awareness. What once felt physical now reveals the spirit. Have you ever wondered if there's more to life than what you see? I mean, beyond the routines, the deadlines, the endless scrolling. What if everything, absolutely everything, is actually spiritual? Stick with me for a second. When most people hear spirituality, they think incense, meditation, maybe a retreat in the mountains or hiding away in the city. But what if spirituality isn't just something you do, but something you are? Something you live every single day, in every single moment. Think about breathing. You do it without thinking, right? But with every breath, you are connecting with the world around you. The air you inhale was once inside a tree. A reminder that your breath is shared with the living world. The oxygen you need is a gift from the planet. That's not just science. That's connection. That's spirituality. Or take kindness. Ever smiled at a stranger and watched their face light up? That energy you feel, that ripple you create, is spiritual. It's the invisible thread that ties us together. Or take indifference. Ever passed by someone's pain and felt untouched? The quiet you leave behind, the stillness you plant, it doesn't vanish. It reverberates. And yes, even that is spiritual. It isn't about physical movement. It's about emotional distance. Even your struggles, yes, even the hard parts, are spiritual. When you feel lost, or overwhelmed, or broken, that's not a sign you are disconnected. That's a sign you are alive. And being alive is the most spiritual thing of all. See, spirituality isn't about escaping reality, it's about embracing it. It's about finding meaning in the mess, beauty in the ordinary, and connection in the chaos. Think about your morning coffee. The warmth in your hands, the aroma, the first sip. If you slow down, even for a second, you realize you're not just drinking coffee. You are experiencing a tiny moment of joy, a ritual that grounds you. That's spirituality, too. Or music. Ever get goosebumps from a song? That's your spirit responding. That's you. tuning into something bigger than yourself. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't need fancy crystals or hours of meditation. Of course, it's your choice, but you just need to notice. Notice when you feel grateful, or inspired, or connected. Notice when you feel love for a person, a pet, or even the sunset. Because in those moments, you're tapping into the same energy that runs through everything. Call it spirit, call it the universe, call it whatever you want. It's always there. So next time you are stuck in traffic, or doing the dishes, or just feeling a little lost, pause. Take a breath. Remember, everything is spiritual. Every moment is a chance to connect, to grow, to love. You don't have to go anywhere special. You are already living it, right here, right now. Thanks for listening. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs the reminder. Until next time, keep noticing the magic in your everyday moments. Subscribe to Hortical Word and Way Network. Let's journey together. Please check out my other videos. Everything is Spiritual playlist. Introduction to Hortical Word and Way Network. Introduction to Spirituality, Everything is Spiritual, Part 1. Everything is Spiritual, Part 2. Everything is Spiritual, Part 3. This week, Everything is Spiritual, Final Drop. Plus the Hortical Friday playlist. Let go and trust the unseen. Friday Affirmations for a Renewed Spirit. Published 10th October 2025. Faith over Fear. Friday Affirmations for Courage and Trust. Published 17th October 2025. Remember, let your words bring life, your steps follow the word, and your roots hold the way.